Hi everyone, welcome back to A-Star Personal Tutoring. Today we're going to focus on percentages and in particular reasoning questions. Now before I move on to reasoning questions, I'm going to give you a quick starter just to get our brains going. Let's have a look at 20% of 1,500. Well, we know 10% is going to be 150. And all we're doing is doubling that up, multiplying it by 2 to work out 20%. So 150 add 150 equals 300. So our first question says, well, it states 200 children went on holiday. 10% of those went to Wales. And 25% of those went to Scotland. And the question asks, how many more children went to Scotland than went to Wales? Well, we know 10% of 200 is going to be 20. And we know 25% of 200 is going to be 50. So now all we need to do is work out the difference. It's pretty straightforward. We do 50, take away 20 equals 30. So 30 more children went to Scotland than went to Wales. Let's have a look at another example. 250,000 people visited a theme park. 15% of those went to visit in April. And it says 40% of those people went to visit in August. Now the question is asking how many people visited the park in the rest of the year. Well, I'm going to work out first how many people went in April and August. So I'm going to add those together. So 15% add 40% equals 55%. Now the remaining percentage is going to be 45%. So I'm just going to split it up. So 45% for the rest of the year. Now, I could do 10% and 10%, but I'm going to take a little bit of a shortcut. I'm going to work out 50% first. 50% of 250,000 people, we're going to divide it by 2. So that answer is 125,000. I am then going to work out 5%. 12,500. Now I'm not going to go into detail of how I did it. If you're interested in working out 5%, I'll have the video linked down below. I want to work out 45%. Now I'm going to do 50 take away 5 to get 45%. So all I'm doing is 125,000 take away 12,500. That's all I'm going to do. So I'm just going to make some space over here. Let's get our place value properly and in order. We're going to do 125,000. Going to use column subtraction. Take away 12,500. Four, three, two, two, one. So the answer is 112,500 people visited the park the rest of the year. This one's going to be a little bit different. It's going to ask you to write the missing percentage. So it says a koala, yeah, I think I'm saying that right. Koala sleeps for 18 hours each day. So for 18 hours it sleeps for each day. Percentage does the koala spend of its life asleep? We know there are 24 hours in a day. 18 of those is spent asleep. So, and I want to convert it into percentage because we're doing it as a fraction now, haven't we? So I want to simplify that. So let's divide it by 3 first. Let's do 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, which is 6. How many 3's go into 24? So don't forget the rule, what you do to the top, you must do to the bottom. 24 divided by 3, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, which is 8. But we haven't finished just yet. We can simplify that even more. I'm going to half it, divide it by 2. 6 divided by 2 equals 3. 8 divided by 2 equals 4. So the answer is 3/4, but the question is asking in a percentage form. So 3/4 as a percentage is 75%. So that's the answer. Well done if you got that correct, by the way. Okay, we're going to have a look at one more reasoning question now, and that's it. This one's going to be a little bit different. You know how sometimes you get those questions where they ask you why someone is correct or why someone cannot be correct? We're going to have a look at that. So Liam did a survey of 55 people. And in his survey, he wanted to figure out how many were left-handed. Okay, so Liam says the results show that exactly 10%, so he said exactly 10% of the people in this survey are left-handed. But the question is asking, explain why Liam cannot be correct. Well, let's use our skills first. Let's do 10% of 55. 10% of 55 is 5.5. Well, because 10% of 55 is 5.5, you cannot have 0.5 of a person. So that's why Liam cannot be correct. Okay, that's it for the reasoning questions. We've looked at a variety there. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, please comment down below, and I will link in percentage videos that I've done so far. So definitely check them out.